Okay, good morning children. So here, after so many days, we have finished total 7 lessons in your social studies children. So here today we are going to discuss about what? Impact of technology on livelihood. So what is the technology? Generally you are having idea about whenever we are using latest methods in our agriculture or in our day-to-day life, whatever new methods we are using in the factories or industries, that is known as using the new technological knowledge in our either in our industry or in our factory or in our agriculture. So here today class we are going to discuss about impact of technology on livelihood. How the technology has changing the lives of the people. What children? How the technology is changing the lives of the people. So yeah, changes in technology. Already you know that before we used to depend upon, for example, nowadays we are using AC, water, mixer and grinder. Nowadays we are using cell phones, isn't it children? These are all the latest technology. But in early people, or when you compare with last previous 40 to 50 years, they does not having all the facilities nowadays how we are having. For example, if you take, we are having the Wi-Fi or net connection, but in the previous days, the people does not having those all luxurious things. This all the things are changing. Why? Because due to the latest technological knowledge. So your first point what we discussed, change in the technology. Whenever the technology will be changing, the total human life will also change according to the our technical knowledge. We are coming to the second point, technological changes in agriculture. See here, previously the farmers used to dug and plug and they used to use the manual labor, isn't it? But nowadays in the agriculture, farmers start using the tube wells, pump set, which are running with the help of electricity. But previous days, in those days, the farmers does not have those all facilities. After, due to the changes in the technological knowledge, slowly people started getting the water with the help of the electricity, and they are digging the tube wells and pump set whichever running with the help of electricity. So this is also one of the change we have got in the agriculture sector. The impact of technology. What are the, whenever the technology is changing, what are the changes that are affecting, what are the changes that are bringing on the people? So first you see, whenever the technology is changing, it started increase in production. Previously people used to irrigate the agriculture with the help of the old method. Just now we discussed that plucking, or they are using the manual power for the sowing the seeds or growing the crops. But nowadays people started using the technological knowledge. They started using the tractors with big machines instead of the manual power. So manual power is replaced by what children? Now with the help of big tractors and machines, people started taking the help of these big tractors and machines. They started irrigating the crops. Production is taking place in large scale. So that is what increase in the production. So here once again I am repeating children, increase in production means what? People started using the new method instead of using the old method like digging, sowing. People started using the big machinery in the place of the manual power. So this is so whenever we are changing the technological knowledge, during that time the production is also increasing. Coming to the changing in the production process. So cultivate their lands twice a year. So what happened before? The farmers does not having that much knowledge, only yearly they are cropping only one crop. But later on they got an idea and technological knowledge. They started cropping the two in a yearly twice they are doing the cropping of 6 months one crop and another 6 months one crop. They are harvesting. So that is also changing. That also resulted in the change. That also resulted in the changing the production process. Okay children, next one, decline in the use of animal power. So just now I discussed in the previous days, people used to use the bullock carts for what? For agriculture, for sowing the seeds. Those all things they used to use the bullock carts in the agriculture. But nowadays they started using the minor tools used in the plucking, sowing, weeding and those all things, people started using the latest technological method instead of those things. Those in olden days the people used to, previous days people used to do, farmers. Okay, now how many points we have discussed? First we have discussed about the changes in technology. Next one, technological knowledge. Technological changes in agriculture. What were the things that are changed in agriculture and how the technology has resulted? Impact means what, children? How the technology has resulted? It has resulted in increase in production. It has changes in the production process, and it has decrease in the use of the animal power. So these are the 3 points are there in the impact of technology. So here, what is our fourth point? Coming to our fourth point, loss of employment because of combined harvester. Children, CH is nothing but combined harvester. Combined harvester is nothing but it harvests the crops, treasures and clean the grains from chaff. That is mean to say that previously this work is done by with the help of the manual power, but nowadays people started using the treasures. What they are using? They are using the treasure to clean the grain. Automatically the machines only doing, there is no need of the manual work. So this is also one of the reason the people are getting the unemployment instead of the employment. Whenever the people started using the combined harvesting method, during that time many of the people many of the people lost their employment. Isn't it, children? If you see the picture, just open your textbook, children. Impact of technology on livelihood. Take page number 88. In the olden days, how the people used to perform those all tasks. Coming to here, they are making the basket. Children, in the 7th class, we read about the manufacture of paper industries. Not only that, how the people lives are changing. They used to sell the baskets. They used to wave the baskets with the help of the bamboo sticks, isn't it? Like pullaya, we read in the 7th standard, isn't it, children? So here, if you see figure 8.2, left photo of 1940s of Koya man and woman squeezing the plum fruit right carpet weaver in Hyderabad. He is one of the carpet weaver. This person belong to Hyderabad. So here already we read the technological changes in agriculture, impact of technology. These all things we have discussed. Here, children, just now explain what is that. CH is nothing but combined harvester. If you see the figure 8.3, is a clear picture that showing the combined harvester. As it combines the activities of harvesting, trussing and winnowing. Already I told you previously they used to do the plucking, sowing, winnowing, those all things. But whenever they bought the machine, so the machine only doing all the work and there is no work for the farmers to do those all things. So if you see, this is a combined harvester. We have discussed this point also, children. Please open your textbook page number 92. There is a Ford assembly line, how the people used to. Here, children. Next, technology and industry. Here, technology and industry, if you see, already in the last 7th class we have read about the manufacture of paper industry. Now if you come to the technology and industry, the first impact is what? The textile industry is the second largest employer after agriculture in India. First place stands in our India is what, children? Agriculture. Already you know that 3/4 of population will be depending upon agriculture. Not only that, agriculture is considered as backbone of economy. So first stands in our India is agriculture. After agriculture, which is standing, textile industry is standing in the second largest in our India. So impact of textile mills. Already you know that before getting our independence, British people only introduced the power loom in India. Slowly they started introducing the mill. They started manufacturing the cloth dropped, and this happened over many years. Later the mills started facing competition from power loom cluster that began operating from small workshops also. Slowly due to some problems, due to the problems in the power looms, they began starting the operating from small workshops. If you see here, children, here if you should see the pie diagram, production of the cloth in the year of 1988 to 89. If you see this pie diagram, what you are able to understand? Power loom, how much percentage is engaged in production of power loom? 55% they are getting. In the hand looms they are getting the 25%. In the mills they are getting the 20%. So what is the impact? If you see here, in the year of 1940s, there were only how many power looms? Power looms children, only 40,000 power looms were there. Now nearly how many power looms came into the existence? With the help of 5 lakh power looms unit, run with the help of how many? 23 lakh looms in India. So here small having one small unit, small business people, they are having 1 to 8 looms, power looms. Looms means what children? Power looms. So which are considering the highest power looms? Tamil Nadu, Maharashtra and Gujarat have a large number of power loom units. Nearly 50,000 power looms are being operated in Telangana and Andhra Pradesh. If you see, this is a production of cloth in the year of 1988 to 89. Coming to down the production of the cloth. This is a cloth in the year of 1988 and 1989. If you coming to production of the cloth in the year of 2010 to 2011, if you see what are the changes we are able to observe. Here children, if you see the pie diagram, according to the year 1988 and 89, it was 55%. When you come in the year of 2010 to 2011, it has increased to 63%. If you see the handlooms previously, in the year of 88 to 89, it was 25%, but 2010 to 2011 it is 16%. If you see the mills, previously in the year of 1988 to 89 it was 20%, but when you coming to 2010 to 2011 it was come up to 21%. Now if you see children, decline of handlooms, slowly with the help of these big power looms, slowly what happened? The handlooms has become declined, isn't it? If you see here, change in number of handloom units. If you see the state, and here they are given here 1988 to 2009. So TS means Telangana state, AP means Andhra Pradesh. In the year of 88, how much? 5,29,000 handlooms were there. But 2009, recently, how many units were there? Handlooms 1,24,700. Gujarat 24,000. Now it is 3,900. Karnataka 1,03,000. Now it is 40,500. Maharashtra 80,000. Now it is 4,500. Madhya Pradesh, it is 43,000. Now in the year of 2009 it is 3,600. Coming to the Punjab, 22,000 in the year of 1988. In the year of 2009 it was 300 units. Tamil Nadu 5,56,000. In the year of 2009 it was 1,55,000. So if you see the graph, handlooms, it is only 877. Before the work is done by the people, manual work they used to do at home. But nowadays the impact of technology has changed. People started doing these power looms on the industry, big machine, big things they are using. So the power looms are increased 5, 8, 9, 6. When you compare here, this handlooms is less and power looms are more. So here now you see children, this is a full picture. Please go through this table and as well as the bar graph so that you will be able to understand. Next, coming to the figure 8.6, women repairing the community radio ride, telephone assembly line in China. Here children, the technological changes in service sector. What are the things that goes on changing? Just now we discussed that people before they used to do in the agriculture, manual tools were used in plucking, sowing, weeding and truss, these all things. So nowadays people started using the combined harvesting. There is no work of the human beings to do. Everything is done by with the help of the machine. That is mean to say that introduce of the machine has replaced the manpower in the agriculture. So slowly what I told, the handloom has decreased and the power loom has increased. So here for example we require teachers, doctors, lawyers and those who provide personal services such as washing clothes, cutting hair, making shoes, etc. Not only that, here children, change in the technology makes communication faster and easier available to all. Here one example they are given here children. Dharam Vinod is an elderly businessman in Karimnagar. So what is his business? Dharam Vinod, what is his business? He used to do the used to run the automobile shop. So nowadays we are having the smartphones and mobiles. We are having, but in those days people does not having those all, like how we are having the mobile net connection, Wi-Fi, everything we are having. But they does not having those all things. Only the landline, or sometimes they will be having landlines also slowly develop. But beginning only we are having the telephone booth. So people used to stand in the queue for doing the phone. That too they have to stand in a queue for a long time for doing the call. But nowadays because due to the latest technological knowledge, now each and every person people are handling the mobiles. Why? Because these are all the result in the impact of technology. They used to stand in a queue and they used to do the call. So if any problem, if any connection in the line also, they used to get repaired after 1 month or 2 months. There is no faster in the repairing for the telephone connection. So this is about what children, changes in technology makes communication faster and easier available to all. Next, coming to your children, new skills and new jobs. Here if you see the figure here, pie diagram, graph for number of telephone mobile connections per 1,000%, how it has increased. If you see this diagram, children, in the year of 1995 to 96 it was 4, coming to 1998 to 99 it was 7 in the urban area. If you go to the rural area, 2003 to 2003 it was 14. In the year of 2008 to 2009 it was 66%. Coming to 2011 and 2012 it was 38%. That is mean to say that as soon as the technological knowledge is growing, slowly people started taking the connection. The mobile, in the year of May 2012, the mobile connections are 20 times more than landlines. Isn't it, children? Please go through this para. So figure 8.7, a trainer in solar engineering unit. In this chapter, we saw the photos of many women engaged in technology. Many of them, like the one above, do not have an engineering degree. Conduct a debate in the classroom about what biases, stereotypes exist about women getting educated as engineers. Children, this is about your impact of technology on livelihood, children. So here please write the classwork. Till now I have completed how many lessons? 6, I think so, children. Till here you have to write the classwork and you have to submit your classwork on 25th. If you are having any doubts, you can ask afterwards, children. Okay, please go through this lesson. See your last point, new skills and new jobs. Here you go through this para, you will be able to understand. See what are the keywords they are given: technology and invention, irrigation facilities, how the people started increasing their irrigation facilities, what are the new technology they are using, what are the new inventions they are doing, what are the fertilizers and pesticides they are using in agriculture, and what are the agriculture operations. This I told, the people started using the combined harvesting. Isn't it, children? So last one is the service activities. What are the things that are coming under the service activities, like banking, telecommunication, postal? These are all will be coming under the service activities. Okay, children, if you are having any doubt, you can ask whenever you come here. So please try to complete your classwork till 8th lesson, children. Okay, thank you, children. Good afternoon.